So my son Teddy is 2.5 years old, turning 3 in December. He was diagnosed with a genetic abnormality when he was 4 months old. We had concerns about his head control and his weight bearing through his legs when he was about 3 months old, and the paediatrician thought we needed further testing. So she sent him for an MRI and genetic testing, and that's when we got his results saying that he was missing a part of his DNA, which gave him the diagnosis of CTNNB1 Syndrome.
So Teddy is low tone in his arms and tummy, and then has higher tone in his legs. That makes it quite difficult for him to sit, to perform transitions to stand, to get up. So we've been really working hard on his transitions into sitting, his stepping, transitions to stand, and being able to step with good weight shift and alignment.
So once Teddy was diagnosed, we didn't know what to do next. So the NDIS was really helpful in giving us a route of therapies to start helping Teddy and allowing him to reach his potential. Because obviously with his diagnosis, he was developmentally delayed and wasn't reaching his motor milestones like a typical child. So with the help of the NDIS, we started seeking out physiotherapy and occupational therapy. And he's been doing that since about 5 months old.
Yeah, so when I first started therapy with Teddy, he wasn't able to sit by himself, which was really hard on Lucy and Peter, because Lucy and Peter would always have to hold him. So we worked really hard on strengthening his core, working on his ability to put his hand out to stop himself from falling in sitting. So now he can actually sit by himself in many positions. Teddy also didn't have any form of independent floor mobility apart from rolling. So we have taught him how to army crawl, and now he can 4-point crawl pretty quickly away from me in therapy, which is awesome to see, and to crawl towards anything he wants to play. We've also been working on supported stepping and standing, which is getting really close to being able to stand independently, which is really exciting, so that he can interact with others around him in an upright manner.
So Teddy has had such a positive therapy journey so far in his life, and we put that mostly down to having amazing therapists that really support Teddy and treat him like any other human being. They really respect him and love him, and we have a great time when we come to therapy. It's not always easy, and sometimes the kids will resist and they'll have really hard days, but as long as you have a great therapist on your side, like, the kids can do anything.